got a flare. You got a country flare. You got a country flare, my man.
Okay, so there's a quick action. The PCC guy just try to harass this guy who is selling here. So the lawmaker petition number 9 thought to be intervene to the situation right here. I did everything. This is Saah Foko Jr. and just talking to him, but he's still not wanting to listen.
You can arrest the market, or you can destroy the market. Remember how we Liberia, brother? You make a hustle, brother. Tell the man, make sure that he leave from here. Amen. Amen. Tell the market from here, he carry off the road there. Excuse me. Hello. Excuse me. Where's the supervisor? The supervisor will come in, one of the supervisors.
Okay, so he's defying the lawmaker now that on grounds that
I will not be disrespectful of you.
But he will not be able to listen.
Bro, leave that stuff. He won't take it from there. He won't do anything to it.
Okay, so this is what you see here. The lawmaker was just passing and he saw this at this PCC officer tried to ask this guy out of the place, wasted out of the market, and the lawmaker came indefinitely to intervene, asking to let the guy go. He refused to do that. So this is the scene here, right at the every junction, right around the UBA bank here, exclusive supermarket, and I just came right away, intercepted this out here. So I'm still here to watch how the process is going to go. He's trying to show some due respect to the lawmaker. So he tried to, he's making some phone calls, perhaps he's trying to call some of his bosses because he don't want to listen to the representative. The lawmaker is pleading with him to let the gentleman do his selling. Perhaps the man should leave back on the road, but he said no. He's insisting that he will not allow this gentleman here to leave from here. Instead, he will arrest this popcorn that he's selling and report this popcorn to the Prineville City Corporation office. But the lawmaker is trying to appeal. The lawmaker is trying to appeal to him, say let the gentleman go, just ask him to leave the place. But he's trying to insist that he can't allow him to leave on grounds that they may have no right to sell here. So the lawmaker is asking for his supervisor to come over because he sees it as a disrespect and disservice to him. After he talked to him in a gentle way to allow the gentleman just leave this scene, but the gentleman is refusing. He don't want to listen to the district number 9 representative. So we see another officer coming. So let's see what's going to be the decision from the officer that is coming. And the district number 9 representative is so here, very close to the ELBC compound here. And this is the scene that you are witnessing. My name is Corey Stenga from Truth FM. We got the officer here already, so let's capture what's happening here. Okay. So he's explaining everything to this officer. So let's watch and see what going to be the decision for right here.
You try to give instruction how to a lot of people that it's a penalty to for them to destroy the market. This young man went through a market. And secondly, as an officer in uniform, you don't go into toxic. You don't go into toxo. It's not even professional. You see police and people fighting all day in the street. So play role. Excuse me, take your stuff off. I don't know how this is. If you really have that too much, I will take it to the authority. This is wrong. If you come and somebody is going against the policy of your work, you give them instruction. I mean, use the law. But to be going to talk so, sometimes when I see police and civilian fighting, I feel bad. You can't carry the flag and you reduce the flag. This is wrong. You have authority already. You can't be fighting with this man necessarily. If he does wrong, use the law to handle him. But don't use force to toss him with the man. Instruct him, let him take a back. So I want you to get my point. I want you to get my point. I am not in no way supporting this young man's attitude. I'm not supporting. At times, when you're on duty, you quarrel with the kind of situation as temptation, handle it responsibly. We don't want to see police and civilians in the street fighting. We don't want to see it. When it goes on social media, it doesn't show good picture for us. Exactly. So my point here, I'm not supporting this guy's behavior. I'm actually against the way he's handling it as a civilian officer. And more to that, if another person in authority also reach out to you and try to calm the situation, this is my role. You have your role to play, and I have my role to play. So when I come in to play my role as a senior to him, I expect him to give him that courtesy and respect. That's how it works. Okay? But how can you now reach out to your subordinate, to a junior officer, and you try to use your discretion by law and tell you, look, this can happen, this can happen. So how do you feel about that? We can't run the country that way, brother. So at times, your senior will come and tell you, stand down. Sometimes they're saying this to save you from problems. I mean, you're on your regular hustle. Right now, you're in a man tussling, somebody's hand break here. What happened? They say certain body broke, somebody's hand. That's another issue. The time you take it to kind of work now, you take that time to be to the court. And you try to even put your bosses into problems. So at times, my brother, the law you see, so there are people we operating with that will always give us problems. But we should be able to exercise restraint. This is why, Chief, they took you to the academy to exercise restraint. The last time you saw people talking about the police did this, the police did that, not because the police are not human beings, but the difference between you and this man, you went to the academy, this man did not go to the academy. So you must also be able to exercise professional restraint to make sure that the issue is kind. Because we do all these things to avoid confrontation, to avoid street fights. There ain't no policemen go in the media, they tear. That's why you see policemen can get men fighting, policemen tested driver fighting. We try to avoid all these ugly behavior. I'm not supporting him. I even dealt with him. Okay. This is not right.
So this is a gentleman here.
Once
he was selling his popcorn and he's trying to look into the situation here where there's some crime.
I mean, let's stand down there and we'll move on.
No, everybody come out everything out of running.
No, so now you know these things here. For today.
So they're trying to handle it professionally now. So they're trying to do the discipline professionally. So as a leave it, they're asking to stand down on it and leave it. So
these people, they are working for the state.
Listen to him.
They are here.
So this is a gentleman question here.
Yes.
So they're asking him to slow down and to not be able to come here to gain this transaction. That's what happened here. So as it stands down, they advise to have it under control, how to settle it professionally. And they want him not to come to this spot again to sell to this particular place. But the lawmaker felt disappointed and felt overlooked when the officer refused to take instruction for him. So that's what he said here. It's happening right here at the ELW junction. So he just advised him to be kind with the situation. So that's why hearing for him, they are instructing already. Be kind. I'm told that they advised him before, but he refused to listen.
You must be able to respect
so he has come back here.
So when a small boss come here and tell you, say, take your thing off this place, my brother, back off. If people want buy that thing, you carry behind the horse that they will buy it.
That's the instruction they give here.
But you can't put it here. Why? If it's poor. We have to respect these people. If we don't respect these people, who will respect them?
That's the instruction they give
here. This is not fair, brother, yeah?
Okay, so let's see, we're moving it. Let's see, move it. Okay, so he's moving it from there now. Okay, thank you.
Hello, William, man, we calling you.
Yeah, sir. Stand down.